Thanks a lot. That's the first time I get a present before I speak. Maybe you want to consider.
We have great expectations.
Thank you very much.
The word terrorist, I think that the person who is using, or the authority who is using, is actually terrorist, because it's taking the first step towards attacking.
Follow the debate on the Middle East, and you will have the Israeli ambassador calling Hamas terrorists, and you will have the Syrian ambassador calling Israeli state terrorists. That's how it is. That's the sort of denominational platform which the Security Council offers.
Immediately got a handful, which in academia is a big number, a handful of thank you notes from participants in the luncheon, and that's always a good sign. I think one of the faculty members wrote back to me saying how much he appreciated being there and described Ambassador Maurer as affably shrewd. Ambassador Maurer demonstrated to a lot of the students what a truly effective diplomat can do in these circumstances. And he was engaging, he was very personable, he was very frank, but knowledgeable in a way that very few UN ambassadors are, because he was...
I'm always a little bit in a personal dilemma, to be very frank on that. I can tell you what our official position is, and then I can tell you what my personal opinion is.
There are a lot of aspiring diplomats here, and I had one or two of them say, that's the sort of diplomat I want to be.
For students like me who are interested in getting involved with the UN in the near future, it's easy to see why he's at the top of his field, and we're hoping to emulate him.
Decide on when and how many stand in Congo, or how those in Sudan or Sierra Leone might engage. There does not seem to be like predefined points. There does not seem to be things you want.
I think he's a remarkably engaging person to have a meeting with, because he's disarmingly modest and unpretentious for being such a prominent diplomat.
What I was struck by, and other staff members at UNAGB, was how the ambassador's remarks really encourage people to think critically about what's going on in the world. He was reflecting, and I think he was inviting other people to reflect with him.
Maybe these Millennium Development Goals haven't been accurate sort of instruments to foster the international community into meaningful development.
Oftentimes you'd have a diplomat who really addresses issues from a very remote sort of expression. I thought Ambassador Maurer felt very comfortable expressing his own opinions and looking at the issues in a very open and transparent way. I think it will be very interesting to see him as he takes on the role of Secretary of State in Switzerland.
I just appreciated the fact that it's possible to have a frank discussion with a practitioner in the diplomatic field. So.